The question for today is, should people live to work or work to live? From my opinion, people should live to work. Work work to live, sorry. Work to live. Because the reason is, when you're working too hard on it, you're working too hard on your work, and it becomes unbalanced in your life, that's the problem might arise. Maybe you might have health problems, or maybe you can have a relationship problem, because in this life we want it to be we want to be balanced. We don't want to go all in one session or one part of our life. That's what I've noticed from my own experience. Before this, I work in contractor company where I travel a lot, and I'm working a lot. Always, sometimes even on Sunday, I will be working and commuting a lot from one place to another, and it tires me out. It's exhausting, and I don't think too much about it. When you're working, you kind of like into it. But after quite some time, because also most of it is autopilot, we do the same thing every day, so we become good at it. We don't think too much. But at a certain time in my life, I felt like my health was deteriorating. I don't have a hobby anymore, and I rarely talk to my family member, to my friends, so my relationship was out of place at that time. And when I first joining other company, which is pay slightly higher, it's higher pay, and also I have more life balance. Now I don't have to work for weekend, I don't have to commute to places, and that's what has changed. And I think that really works for me, and I think it will works for a lot of people, because you can take care of your health now. You have more time, so you can use your time to do exercising. And the second, maybe you can do your hobbies again. If you have hobbies, try to fill your time with that hobby again. You will find the joy in your life. For me, it's riding motorcycle is my hobby, and I will have time to do that kind of thing if I work to live. And the third one is for your mental health. When you're only working, you will be stressed out. And also, one thing that I'm really want to minimize is regret. You don't want to to have a regret down the road if you live to work. I get it. You generate a lot of value. You give value to other people, but when you see in the statistic of people, they looking at what are the biggest regrets of people on their deathbed. So what was it? The regret is people say, oh, I wish I don't work that hard. I wish I don't work too much and have more time to spend with my family. So that's the common regret of people on their deathbed. And with all these points, what I'm saying before, if you work to live, you can if your life is balanced, you can maintain your relationship, can enjoy your hobby, and you wouldn't have the regret later on if you work to live. That's all from me. Thank you.